What is up, Warrior Team Fitness? I'm here with my smoking hot wife and her beautiful earlobes. I'll tell you what, there is no woman on earth that has earlobes that are sexier than yours, honey.
We don't need all that for our team call. Thanks.
So, on another note, we're going to talk a little bit. Last week, if you heard the call, we went over the 4 vital behaviors, 4 things that are vital to you being consistent in every day to help people, okay? Because, you know, this isn't something that you join and all of a sudden you're going to be a millionaire. This ain't a get-rich-quick scheme. It ain't a pyramid scheme. It's not that, okay? We're in this business to help people, and by helping people, we see growth. And then we see growth in ourselves. We see growth in the people that we're helping. And it just so happens that we get to make a little financial love off of it too. And that doesn't suck. So, today we're going to talk about inviting, okay? I think one of the biggest struggles for people is figuring out how to invite. I remember when I first started this, I would send out messages that sounded like, hey, Jennifer and I started working out and we're helping people and we're actually able to make money helping other people work out. So I just thought you might be interested in it. Those people don't message you back. In fact, they are scared of you. If you send any of those out, send a message apologizing for the fear that you brought into their lives, okay? So we're going to talk about inviting and breaking down a couple different steps of the process. You got anything to add to that, Love Muffin?
And then at the end, we're going to share a video with you.
Where are we at?
PowerPoint. Looks like we got a lot of stuff open.
Yes.
We're at the end.
Yes.
Don't read that, guys.
Hey, that's our finishing thought.
That's our ending one.
You guys tried to skip to the end. I caught you.
Cheaters.
Oh.
Record.
Yeah.
Sweet. You're on top of things.
Oh, sorry.
Nobody saw that.
So, as you can see, my arms are still kind of... No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead, Aaron.
So, y'all know our team names. But first, before you start talking to people, and like when you start when you first joined Beachbody, you first joined our team, you first joined coaching, or even if you started first with the challenge pack, and you started trying to get to your fitness goals, you had to figure out your why. So in order to talk to people, you need to know the reasons why you've joined. Whether, like I just said, it's fitness-oriented, business-oriented, or you have a bigger goal in mind. What led you to start? These are pondering thoughts, okay? So what keeps you going and motivated? Are there non-negotiable actions that you do daily without a shadow of a doubt you're going to do them no matter what comes against you? And then I always like to think about, and Anthony does this with the people that we get for Super Saturday, their success stories, because we all started from somewhere. We all have a story to tell, and we all know why. But when you're really having to portray your why, you have to dig deep to know how you feel now in comparison to what you felt like then. You have to be able to express that either in a video, in words, or something, some way, shape, or form that works for you, whether it's a picture, whether it's a saying, those are typically things that motivate people because you're outwardly expressing something that's inwardly done. And when you do that, you help create your own goals. With those non-negotiable actions, those are basically part of your goals.
I don't know how many people I've seen start this business, and then after they start, they forget their why, and then they quit. I've seen people literally start this business, start working out every day, start drinking their shakes, get promoted at work, and then quit the business. Why do you think you got that promotion at work? Because of your attitude while you were working out, and the nutrition you were putting into your body changed your attitude, it changed your personality. You got promoted, and then you forgot, and you quit. There's people that say, hey, I want to lose 20 pounds. Guess what? If that's your why, then your why sucks. Okay? Let's be honest. If your why is because I just want to lose 20 pounds, your why sucks. You're probably not going to do well in this business. But if your why is, it's deeper, and if you're new to this team, okay, take that with a grain of salt, because you're going to feel this and you're going to get this as you gain momentum into what we do. But for the people that have been here, your why should be based off of how you felt, where you were, where you are now, and where in the hell are you going? Jennifer and I, we sat down about a couple weeks ago, actually, and she looked at me, and in her own words, she said, honey, our why sucks. She goes,
This is my I'm almost going to fall asleep stuff, but I need to talk to you. I need to get this off my chest kind of thing. And it was kind of funny because he hated it. He was like, when I crawl into bed, I'm ready for bed, not chit chat.
Everybody has those moments. I know that. Everybody has those moments. But we get in bed, and she wants to have a conversation. So, hey, I'm listening intently while my eyes are closed. But she was like, I think our why is not strong enough. I think we've already reached it. We've already conquered it. So there you go.
Exactly.
So-
Pillow talk.
And that's not the kind of pillow talk I want.
Oh, sorry.
I want to talk about earlobes.
Moving on.
So now we're in the process right now. We have to sit down again, and we have to reevaluate our why, because we've already reached our why. In the beginning, it was because our marriage sucked. And we wanted to be more united. We wanted to work together at things, and we wanted to get healthy. Now we're healthy. The only thing I have to complain about is my lower abs are still working themselves in, which, they can't do it fast enough, but I'm enjoying the process of it. So our why is complete from when we started. So now we have to reevaluate our why. And then we have to take it. I know we're slowing down a little bit. We have to take it, and we have to share it. Have to get it back out there. Have to make sure that the people that know why we started, where we're going, that we're able to reach out to those people. And you're going to meet some of those people face to face, but a lot of that is going to be through social media. You have to direct your posts to those people. Jennifer and I just recently found out that we attract people that their marriage sucked, because there's a lot of times where we talk about how our marriage sucked and where it's at now. So now you'll see a lot of our posts going that way. We talk to those people. We communicate to them through every single post. So you have to be able to speak through social media. You can go ahead. Just like,
I was like, I don't really know how to change that.
bam.
Nope.
What's your phone?
Yep.
Oh.
So the first thing that we're going to go over is the inviting areas. I told you last week that there's 3 parts, 3 P's to the inviting process. You got your personal, your physical, and your professional. So the first one is inviting to your page. Friend requests, Instagram followers, Snapchat followers, Pinterest followers. What's the new one? Vine followers. What else? There's more. LinkedIn people. There's so many avenues of social media that you can go. You can meet people all over the place. You even got your face-to-face people. You can invite them to your page from face-to-face. That is not a problem. We do that constantly also. And this is, when I'm talking like friend requests, giving or receiving. Now, you have to know Facebook, and you have to know that Facebook, if you put out too many friend requests for people you don't know, they will pause you. So you need to look at or ask the reasons or, technicalities of how to be careful with that. But I mean, make it fun. The people that you come in contact with, make sure you're in these other groups on Facebook or, following different groups on Instagram. And I know like Pinterest, there's tons of different, chalkboards that people, or boards, that people create. You can relate with people just by pictures on there. And that strikes up conversations because you can instant message them on there as well. So there's different avenues, but the more eyes that you get on these social media sites, the more that they will see you and see what you're about. But
Good.
I was going to go to the next point.
I was going to say Instagram followers, it's easy, man. Just send them out. Shoot them out, okay? I don't suggest if you have to be careful when you're sending out invites like that on Instagram because all of a sudden you'll end up with a bunch of big booty hoes. And then Instagram.
Hey, it's the same with the big muscle brown boys with blue eyes, tanned, and half showing all kinds of business.
Then they think that that's all you want to see. So then they keep sending you those people and let's keep trying to friend request you. Snapchat followers, okay? There's an app called Ghost Codes, okay? Ghost Codes. You can go in there and very easy to grow your Snapchat followers just by following people. And, I'll follow people, and then if they don't follow me back, I'm like, all right, deuces. Okay? But the more eyes on, the more that see. Okay? Because we're not salespeople. We are posting. I have 4 wraps for $20 a piece, or all 4 for $60. Did I say wraps? I was going to use a code word, but we're not salespeople. We want people to follow our journey and what we're doing. Because when they throw that wrap shit away and when they stop putting patches and shit on their arm, they're going to be looking at us because all of a sudden they're going to get fat and overweight again, and they're going to need something to help them get fit. And we're still going to be fit and healthy, but the person who sold them that crap isn't. So just get eyes on. Focus on getting as many eyes on as possible.
In the inviting process for that, you definitely want to be getting 3 to 5 people a day. Why a day? Because you want to make sure, like we just said, the more eyes on, the more that see, the more opportunities you have to talk to people. I'm not going to say that your market runs out, but you don't want it to run out either. So make sure the 3 to 5 people per day is what you're getting. Now the next is your physical side, the physical part of the P, okay? The 3 P's of life is your inviting to challenge groups. Who wants to run a challenge group all by themselves? I know I don't. I like interaction. I like to know that I'm helping someone. But you have to look for ways to ask about their fitness goals when you're talking to people, when you're forming with people, when you're getting to know someone. People will be naturally drawn to you if they notice you're losing weight and they notice other things about it. My hair is longer, my nails are longer, they're thicker, my complexion gets better, I have more energy. These are physical things that catch people's attention. So look for cues in the conversation so you can approach them. So you know where you can tie in the invitation to the challenge group. Explain to them. Please, please, please. They make videos through Beachbody, so the videos can work for you. They can explain everything easily to them for you, and you can answer any extra questions that they may have, because why? It's going to be easier for you, because you are already hands-on, and if they're following the journey with you, you're going to know how you feel. You're going to be able to relate with them through that video presentation. So what does that mean? You also have to be able to know what video you're sending them. Make sure you're watching these videos before you send it to them.
Where are you at, right there?
3 to 5.
Oh, 3 to 5 invites per day, okay? If you're not sending out invites 3 to 5 per day, and I know sometimes it seems hard. Sometimes you're like, well, I don't know if this person's going to say yes. I don't know if they're going to hate me, if they're going to block me. I don't want to sound salesy. Listen, if you feel like you're going to sound salesy, then you probably are. But when you realize that what you have can save someone's life, then it doesn't come down to the point where you have to worry about being salesy. Now I'm sharing a journey. I'm sharing an opportunity. I'm telling you that what we have is going to change your life. It's going to change your health. It's going to change your fitness.
And that's why you have to know your why, because there are going to be people that you're going to come against that are going to tell you no, that are going to have a rebuttal for everything that you say that your challenge group, or everything that you say that your fitness journey has done for you. They're going to have a rebuttal. You don't have to argue with them, but you do have to get past their objections, because they are narrow-minded objections. That's honest to God's truth. You have to find ways to build a trust level with them, and that is why you have to relate. That's why it is so important to find a common ground with people, because you're laying the foundations for a relationship, a personal relationship, a transformation relationship, because when you become connected with these people and you see the journey that they've come on and where they started to where they are in the middle of their fitness journey, the things that they've overcome, and the potential, the actual potential that they have within them to either continue with the challenge group further because they can push themselves farther, or to become a coach in the coach conversion process. You see that potential and you have to draw it out of them. And when you have that trust level with them, then you are able to create a lasting bond with them that will let you go farther.
Get a clip on here.
There it is.
Invite to the business. The best way to do it, okay, because let's be honest, most of the time when you invite somebody to the business, you're thinking, I need a coach because I need to do this. I really want to get to 1-star or diamond, and odds are, okay, people are lazy. Okay, let's just be honest. People are lazy. It happens all the time. Like, I've signed up coaches and watched them quit in 2 weeks because they didn't want to do the work. Okay? So when you share this business opportunity, it is exactly that. You're sharing. if they don't understand what it is, hey, join the challenge group. Try it out. It's a 30-day money-back guarantee. You can drink all of your shake, do the workouts for 30 days, and if it sucks, send it back. Most people are going to go, yeah, that really sucks, and send it back. Most people are going to get hooked. And then you teach them through Warrior Fit, through the challenge group, how to be a coach. You get them in the next coach training. You get them in the open house so they can see that. Because when they see that what they're doing, all they have to do is share it with people. Holy crap, I can make money by getting fit, drinking my shake, and helping others? That's retarded. Okay? And be personal about it. Share personally. 1 to 5 times a day, you need to be able to send out that invite.
Communicate with them. Let them know what they're about to watch. You know, we have a 7-minute webinar. Jessica has a 18, 19-minute webinar. There's a Beachbody has another webinar out there. Coach Jimmy has a great webinar out there. All of those are opportunities that you can share with them. But let them know this is a quick video that would explain this better than I could and answer anything that you may be thinking about right now. And if there's something that crosses your mind while you're watching the video, please let me know. I would be glad to answer any questions you have after that. When you are open and honest with it, they are more willing to watch the video for you because they're watching it for you. They're watching it to join your team. But let that video explain everything that you know it has explained to you over the time. So you don't forget anything, you don't say something the incorrect way and give the false hope. Let it work for you. And the more that you get this opportunity out, your odds are better, okay? So if you're only pushing for 1 time a day because, say, you're a new coach and that's pushing yourself, well, then the next week, maybe try for 2 a day. If, you get it out 3 times a day, well, then try for 6. The more times you get it out, like I said, the better opportunities you have out there. And think about this. You're going to attract who you are. So when you're making your posts and you're talking about the business atmosphere for you and how it's affected your life, how the challenge group has affected your life, how your why has changed your life, you are going to naturally influence the people that are similar to you. And that's what you're watching for. You're watching through those likes and comments because that's going to be the potential of your business later on down the road.
The one thing I want to bring to your attention is if you share this 0 times in 30 days, well, that's pretty easy math, 0. If you share it 1 time a day for 30 days, that's pretty easy math, that's 30. If you share it 3 times, that's 90. You share it 5 times, that's 150 shares a month. Odds are that if you share it once a day and you share it with 30 people, you're probably not going to find that many people. But if you can get to the point where you're sharing 5 times a day and you're sharing with 150 people, you're going to find at least 3 people in there. And then after that, those other 147 are going to just be watching. And then you do it again the next month. You get 3 more, you got 147 more watching. So now you got 294 people watching you in 2 months what you're doing in your business. Fortune is in the follow-up. You've heard it a million times, okay? I cannot stress enough that if you are not keeping track of the people that you're talking to, they're going to be lost. One day you're going to come back on a message and you're going to be like, geez, I asked if they wanted to watch the video. They said yes, and it's a year later.
Sorry. That's bad.
That's happened to me before. I'm not even kidding. Because I wasn't tracking. I had it. I got it. Wasn't tracking. And then came back, said they wanted to watch the video. Year later, I'm like, oh my gosh, I feel like crap. I'm so sorry. I got super busy for a year.
You're explaining crap out your butt
Okay,
after
and
that.
then I was just like, LOL, sorry, I just kind of got lost. But make a plan, okay? And without a plan, we plan to fail. You have to have a way to track. You have to have a way to do all this stuff. And this is Jennifer's bread and butter. I suck at making a plan. I look at her and I go, what's the plan? And I go, all right, let's do it.
So you know, when you're following up or with anybody, challenge groups, even your new people on your page or your followers, whatever it may be, you have to be able to communicate with them. When we get new friends, Anthony and I specifically reach out, hey, thanks for the, what is it called? Thanks for the ad, and we look forward to connecting with you. Hope you're having a great day, kind of thing. And then if it's a challenge group, be open. Let them know why you're following up so you're not wasting anybody's time going through a bunch of conversations. Make appointments, reminders, whatever they may be. Anthony and I started using our Google Calendar through Google Drive, and it has worked wonders. We have put literally every reminder that we possibly can in there. When we're thinking about our primetime posts, we have a reminder for that. When we are doing our morning post, we have a reminder for that. There are all of these different sites or things that are there to help you make a plan. And if you like lists or if you like organizational type things, you got, of course, everybody knows about Teamsy by now. You have Asana if you like Asana. There's Streak. I honestly haven't even looked up Streak, but I've heard a couple people mention it. Like I mentioned, Anthony and I are using the Google Calendar and even the spreadsheets. They are super easy. I don't know if you've ever looked at them, but they are super easy to use. And they're fun.
She went nerd mode.
I did go nerd mode.
Finishing thoughts. Okay, we fell forward. Okay, you have to be an example of what you're putting together. You have to make your time a priority. Time is everything. Okay, you can't buy more time. That's one of the reasons that we've shared this and we've talked about this. Okay, you have to be able to create time for yourself.
You don't want to hear that objection, I don't have enough time, because if you have prioritized your time, then you know that there's more time in a day than people are leading on to do. So we wanted to share this one video with you if y'all hadn't listened to it yet, because it is motivating. Take a listen.
What's up, guys? My name is Trey, and in this video, I'm going to go over 3 baller-ass tips that's going to help you stay motivated as a Beachbody coach. Guys, I get it. I hear a shitload of no's too. People tell me that they don't have time, that they're stuck between hard rocks or some shit. But the key is to have a daily dose of kicking your own ass by lighting a fire every day. And at the end of this video, I want you to tell me if a bonfire is lit under yours. Let's get started.
And pay attention. It's talking about lighting a fire in your ass.
All right. First things first, there's the employee mindset and the entrepreneur mindset. Your entire life, you've been brought up with the employee mindset. Go to school every day, work hard, get that diploma. After that, go to college every day, work hard, get that diploma. Then after that, you go to work every day, you work hard, you get paid, you do that shit for 40 years, you retire, and then you start enjoying your life at 65 fine. Now let's talk entrepreneur mindset. You create content, you work out, you answer emails, messages, but you don't get paid. You show up the next day, create content, you work out, you answer emails and messages, and you still don't get paid. What the fuck? So the next day, you show up again, you're creating content, you're working out, you're still answering messages and emails, and you're still not getting paid. What seems to be the problem? The difference is you work your ass off with very little to show in the beginning. And eventually, like a plane taking off, you start to gain momentum, and eventually, booyah, you're fucking out of here. You take off. So keep showing up. Now, secondly, we always tell people this isn't a get-rich-quick scheme, right? That you're not going to get rich overnight. So why are you bitching if you don't make bank your first 6 to 7 months as a coach? You have to continue to show up daily and show people that you aren't going anywhere anytime soon, no matter what they think. Which brings me to the third tip. Show that clip. All right, so here you are as a Beachbody coach, just starting out, just dancing in public in front of everybody. And no one's joining you, and you're out there. You're inviting. You're constantly doing your workouts. You're constantly sharing your story. But fuck, no one is still showing up. What's the deal? You know, and then finally, oh my God, one person joins with you. You're having a little dance party. You're having a good time, okay? You're still showing up. Now, both of you guys are in party. Both of you guys are working out. Both of you guys are answering messages every day. Still no people are showing up, but you guys are having a damn good time. What's the deal? So you keep going. You just keep dancing. People are still watching you. You're still hearing people say no, but you still got that one person, okay? People are still watching. They're wondering, what the hell are you doing? And then you've got 2 people now. You're an admiral coach. What is this? Okay, now you're going to keep dancing. You got your 2 people, my people. Those are the people that you just want to keep dancing with. And everyone is still watching you. And you're acting like a fool. Look at you at the ground. Look at you. Now you got 2 more people showing up. What's going on? Look at you. Now you're a diamond. Look at you. You know, I'm showing people now. Now you guys are all showing up. You're sharing your story every single day. People are still telling you no, but it doesn't matter. It's now look at you. Holy shit, you're like a 2-star diamond. Look at you. People are coming from everywhere. No, work with you. Now, these are my 3 tips to help you keep motivated as a coach. 1, show up daily because this is what you love to do. And it's going to pay off as long as you're consistent. Number 2, this isn't a get-quick-rich scheme. So stop bitching if you don't make $1 million in your first 3 months. And third, this guy. Now, if you've enjoyed this video, please make sure you give me a thumbs up and make sure you visit.
All right. So you can see.
There was no video,
Oh, you couldn't see it?
only audio.
Oh, well, at least you heard it, but it's posted. We can post it in the group.
We'll post it.
Mhm.
Sorry, we were pretty sure it was Sharon's, but
It might have only not shared because we weren't on our.
so what were you guys seeing?
Oh, you're muted.
The Dory screen. The last.
Just keep swimming, suckers. So we'll show that video. We'll share that right now as soon as we get off this call in Warrior Team Fitness. Brian did share it earlier, but I know there's like sometimes people are busy and there's a disconnect. But that video, I mean, obviously he dropped some F-bombs and whatever else. That crap doesn't. Annabelle's sitting right here while we just watched that video. And, I mean,
I like the rawness of
Yeah.
him. I saw him multiple times at when we went on the cruise, and I overheard him talking too. And I've seen a few of his videos through YouTube. So he is very raw. His dad is so genuine and quiet that it's hard to believe that, you know, they're father and son. But definitely listen to that video. And I hope that tonight, listening to the 3 Ps and diving into the invitation process was amazing. Exactly. He is being himself, and that's exactly what I love. Have all of you, thumbs up, thumbs down, gotten this success tracker form out of the web Warrior Team Fitness? Have you seen that yet? Okay. Well, go in to, I know it's in Warrior Coach Basics. If you're in there, it was also posted in there. Make sure you go through the files because it is uploaded in there, and it's an Excel spreadsheet. It is a newer version of the business activity tracker. It is more applicable for what we are doing now. So definitely, if you have any questions, let me know, let Anthony know, whatever it may be. But we hope you guys enjoyed take 2 of our PowerPoint presentations that are more visual learning for you. I hope you all have a great night. Let us know
Obviously,
if you
we
have
still
any
suck at it
questions.
because we didn't share the video right. But
No.
we'll get it right. We're going to get this down.
That was him, not me.
I totally blame it on my wife. So now I'm going to have to rip her earlobes off. Sorry.
Bye, guys. Have a great night.